Hey, what's up, Men's Room? This is week 20, and our topic this week is fitness. Basically, how our gender identity, our transition status, and all these different other factors that come into play affect what we think about fitness, how often we work out, what we do, and all of that stuff. Um, so, talking from my perspective, obviously, um, fitness has definitely gone to the wayside a lot in my life, and in terms of my because of my gender identity, I think. Um, I have never felt comfortable going to the gym with a whole bunch of other people around when I was pre top surgery. Being conscious of my chest was a lot more present at that time because I couldn't really wear my binder and have an effective workout. It hurt too much. I wasn't really I wasn't really exercising if I was constricting my upper body that intensely. So I had to wear a sports bra to go work out, and I spent a lot more time being conscious of myself than actually doing anything worthwhile. Um, it also limited the kinds of things I would do. So I would do things like weights and maybe some ab workout and that sort of thing, but I wouldn't do anything cardiovascular that would require me to run around and move, and thus like even more emphasize the presence of a chest. Um, so I've very much felt the effect of that today, where running across the parking lot ends up with me just kind of keeling over and wheezing because I I can't breathe. It's not quite that intensely bad, but it's pretty close. Um, so that's been something that has been a part of my goals post transition. Once I spent the time to just kind of heal and do all of that stuff. Um, and the thing is, like, fitness and exercising um, didn't really used to be much of an important element in my life to begin with. I was always the nerdy kid in school. I was the one doing everybody's homework, not really the the sports type, even though I really wanted to be, and I envied my friends who were, um, and would try out for the basketball team and play as much as I possibly could, um, and try to get into that stuff. But um, it was just not it was not me. It was not one of my talents, I guess. And living with some of the restrictions of girls in sports and all that kind of stuff. Also, I never really felt empowered to push myself in that arena. I could have definitely done a lot more to push myself and do that on my own instead of relying on approval from people around me to do it. But um, that was the case. Um, Now that I have been post top surgery and now have been on T for a little over 2 months. Um, Definitely trying to maximize what I can do. I initially started going back to the weightlifting a little bit. I have some really small dumbbells that I was just kind of doing um, basic stuff with in my own living room. I still feel a lot more comfortable doing this stuff here instead of in the gym with a whole bunch of people around. So I did that for a while. And then I heard about this program that maybe a bunch of you have also heard about because it's been on YouTube a lot. Um, it's called P90X, and short of doing any sort of like company promo or anything, um, it's a program that I'm finding to be helpful for me um, because I am someone that needs kind of like a really clear direction as to what I'm supposed to be doing and very good guidelines on you do this today, you do that tomorrow, and here's some exercises for the day after, and it's really diversified and varied because I get really bored really easily. I found that it's working for me. It's keeping me interested. It's keeping me, excited for the next day's DVD and all of that stuff. Um, so now I've been doing that. I wasn't able to do that every day this week because I did get sick, really really badly on Thursday and Friday, and had to just kind of let my body get better before jumping back into it because it's really incredibly intense workout. Um, but it's making me feel a lot better about myself. I mean, um, all the things that doctors and experts and people who do this sort of thing a lot more often than I do say about exercising and fitness being um, a morale booster and really good for folks who are suffering from anxiety or depression or just low self-esteem or anything like that. Um, I mean I can really see it at this point. Um, I have a lot more energy. Um, Obviously, the tea also has an impact there, as folks have shared in different arenas that tea in itself has boosted up their energy, but I think the exercising has done it even more so for me. Um, and I feel really, really good about myself. Um, I'm not looking to lose weight or anything like that. I'm underweight as it is, and my interest is actually to bulk up and gain weight. Um, but um, in that journey, I'm trying to do it in a healthy way, and this is really helping out. And I've already kind of felt the my arms and my abs um, really muscle up. I felt it the most in my upper thighs, especially because of the set of exercises called plyometrics that are incredibly intense on your legs. There's a lot of jumping and lunging and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, it's felt really really good. I'm really excited to see what the results are going to be in 3 months from now, since P90X stands for 90 days. It's a 90-day syllabus of exercises, and it's supposed to have this really really dramatic result after that. Um, but yeah, so I guess short answer to the original question is that yeah, my trans status, my body, my um, all of those pieces have played a big part in how I feel about fitness and how often I exercise and what types of exercises that I do. Um, I wish I could do running, but because I haven't been so for such a long time, um, it's something I'm going to have to very, very slowly work myself into, um, because it's just, you know, my cardio is just not there. I signed up for a swim class, a swimming for a fitness class, because I know how to swim. I wanted to work on my cardio, and it was too much, and I had to drop it because my heart couldn't handle it, and I need to slowly inch myself back into swimming, which is something I used to do all the time, um, and it's pathetic. Um, so for folks out there, I really want to encourage people who might be around other trans folks to really take this on as something that they want to do together to push themselves. One of the things that is helping me stay with the program I'm doing now is doing it with someone, with one of my colleagues, and we just keep tabs on each other and make sure that we're following suit and not letting it go to the wayside. So like team up, find people you're comfortable with. If it's not other trans guys around, um, whatever it is, but keep on this. Like we are only hurting ourselves by letting our senses of ourselves, our for folks who use the term dysphoria, our dysphorias, um, and all these other pieces get in the way of our own health. Because aside to maintaining our physical health, I mean, this is our mental health too. So we got to find a way to balance all the crap that we're dealing with and do something positive for our mental well-being. So that's it from me. We'd love to hear what other people are doing for exercising, and hopefully in a few weeks when y'all will see me, I'll be bulked up a little bit more. Take care.